If you are someone who is trying to heal from narcissistic abuse and you're struggling to find happiness, maybe you're stuck in this cycle of when this happens, I'll be happy, or when I have enough money, or when I find a new home, or when I find new love, or maybe you're thinking or hoping or waiting around for your knight in shining armor to come in and rescue you. This video is for you. I'm going to share with you the secret to finding real happiness and true abundance after narcissistic abuse. So if that sounds good to you, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. So real quick, if you're brand spanking new here and you have no idea who I am, give me a quick second to introduce myself. My name is Judi Jamieson and I am a psychic. I teach intuition and psychic development to those who are trying to heal. Because we all know life after narcissistic abuse, you struggle to trust your intuition. So when the physical world just ain't freaking cutting it for you, learn how to tune into your spirit guides for that extra helping hand. As someone who is a survivor of domestic violence, narcissistic abuse, and rape, who has worked with their spirit guides to heal, transform, and become the person that you were born to be, not what some jackass is telling you to be, I am your new virtual best friend, and you're going to want to hit the subscribe button that's right underneath this video. If you're not already a subscriber, I'm going to give you a quick second to do that right now. If you're truly serious about changing and transforming your life, make sure you hang out to the end of the video because I have some freebies for you that will greatly help you. From my heart to yours. All right, you ready? So let's get this party started. I'm going to give you 3 steps to follow to truly heal and find happiness in your life. But the thing that I need you to understand and absorb with every ounce of your freaking soul, you have to create it. You have to go get it all on your own. Now I know that sounds hard, that sounds painful, and it is a really shitty thing. It sucks, but you're never gonna find the abundance and the happiness that is meant for you as long as you're putting that responsibility on the outside world. So the first thing that you need to do is evaluate if you are in victim mode. So in other words, if you're constantly blaming your unhappiness and your shitty life on someone else, right? Now I understand people do things that hurt you. People do severely effed up things. But if you're constantly stuck in the but he, she did this, she did that mode, you're in victim mode. You have given up your power and put it in the hands of somebody else who can continue to manipulate you and F up here and here, even if they're not in your life. You are basically self-sabotaging yourself. So I want you to sit with that a second and evaluate that and ask yourself, why? Like really, why are you still there? Why are you doing this? What is it that you're afraid of? Because you got to get out of your comfort zone and you got to be brutally honest with yourself. You have to be extremely self-aware of what is going on within yourself. I want you to ask yourself, what excuses are you telling yourself and why? What is it that you're afraid of? What is the worst that's gonna happen, right? And then flip that around and tune into what is the best thing that can happen. Step number 2, decide what kind of life you want for you. And I want you to say no to everything and everyone who does not support that. Evaluate your life on a daily basis and evaluate what your belief system is and the things that you tell yourself. What or who, may even be you, is sucking the life out of you. And again, why? Why are you allowing that? What is the story that you tell yourself? Are you stuck in this victim shit mode story that has no happy ending? Or have you tuned into the story that you want for your life, what your life and your future can look like, and you're doing something to achieve that? Now, step number 3 here, what I want you to do, pause the video and go get yourself a pen and paper. If you know, step number 2, what kind of life you want, leads into step number 3. Create some form of an action plan or goals. I want you to visualize that target and see your success. See it as possible, because in all actuality, this might piss you off, but it's something you need to hear. You are the only thing that is preventing you from achieving that. It's all in here. You have to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically get your shit together. So I asked you to get a pen and paper, right? What I want you to do is draw a line down the center of that paper. One side is going to be self-care and self-love, things that you do to connect with you and raise your vibration. And the other side is going to be the goals or the steps or things that you would need to do to get to that target, that thing that you visualize for your future. The reason why I'm asking you to write this down is because it makes it a lot easier for you to see where you started and your progression steps. Because a lot of times we beat ourselves up, right? We think we're not getting there fast enough or it's not possible. If you actually write the steps down, you'll be able to see on a piece of paper your journey and how you're nailing it and you're killing it and you're getting there. It's baby steps to physically show you you are making progress. So when you feel like giving up, you can go back and look at that sheet and know exactly where you're at and what you have accomplished or what you need to get focused or motivated or find that drive to start doing. You are completely and totally worth it and deserving of all forms of abundance and happiness in your life. And you can do it alone. Fuck whoever does not believe in it or see your value and the things that you can accomplish. Nobody needs to support you. You have to learn how to be your own therapist, your own lover, your own cheerleader, your own advocate, your own everything. You are enough. And you are worthy of happiness. So remember I told you hang out to the end of the video and I got some freebies for you? Before I tell you about these freebies, the whole reason why I make these videos is to develop some kind of virtual relationship with you. And the only way that is gonna happen is if you comment and talk to me below. So I got a question for you. What bullshit are you telling yourself that is preventing you from happiness? What crap are you allowing outside people to tell you that you're absorbing and taking in as if it's a freaking fact? And what are you gonna do about it to start creating the kind of future that you want? Your happiness. You could look at it two different ways here. One day things are gonna change, or today is day one to you hitting your goals and your dream life. You decide. Comment below, talk to me, and share with me those things, okay? I do get notifications when people comment, and I do reply back. All right, so remember I told you I had some freebies for you? Right underneath this video, I'm gonna give you the direct links. So the first freebie I have for you is cord cutting. Cord cutting is the ability to completely detach or rip out things that are holding you back. Now, when you're trying to create a life of happiness, it all starts in here. So the first freebie will walk you through different ways that you can perform a cord cutting ceremony, releasing everything that is preventing you and holding you back, including what goes on in here, how you may be self-sabotaging your own happiness. The second thing, if you would like to learn more about working with your spirit guides, right, to heal yourself, is a freebie on 30 different ways that you can open up your natural, intuitive, and psychic senses when the physical world just ain't freaking cutting it for you. The other thing I have for you, it's not a freebie, but it's less than $20. It's an online course that I created from surviving narcissistic abuse on how to unfuck your broken heart and permanently repel these manipulative, toxic freaking monsters. I could easily charge over $100 for it, but I'm not, because I know as someone who was destroyed by a narcissist, generally they destroy your finances and it's very hard to start over with nothing. So I just like to make it affordable to anybody who needs it. So there you go. Evaluate if you are in victim mode. Decide what kind of life that you want and say no to everything and everyone who is not supporting it. 3, create an action plan so you can acknowledge your success and the steps that you're taking. So there you go. That's what I have for you. If you enjoyed the video and you haven't already, give it a thumbs up and please share the video with anybody else who you feel may need this. Hopefully you're going to talk to me below and we're going to have a dialogue and get to know each other. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. If so, I will see you real soon right here on this channel. Go have a phenomenal, kick freaking ass, high vibrational day. I'll see you later. I should take that out. That sounds stupid. So I want you to ask, you have to create, take that out, take that. You could look at it two different, releasing it, what is preventing you, fuck, I'm saying that all wrong.